give honor to God for allowing me to be here this morning. I want to again commend all of the incredible brothers of Omega Psi Phi fraternity who have taken their painstaking time to put a program together, because they're committed to our community, to you, to the development, because we simply want you to be able to stand on the shoulders of these great professionals who are here today, just like we've had the honor and the responsibility to stand on the shoulders of those who come before us. So what I want to do and what the objective of this presentation is today, and it's actually going to be a conversation more than a presentation. So what we want to achieve out of this is we want expectations. I want to say to Brother Hines, and will you please stand up, Brother Hines? Please give Brother Hines a round of applause. He is the chair of Project ENRICH, and he is absolutely passionate about making sure that you freshmen through, thank you sir, freshmen through senior are prepared to go on to college, prepared to go on to deliver our community the kind of lifestyle and student and leader that we need. Now, for this presentation, for one of our youngsters, for Project ENRICH, how much time do I have, good brother?
You have 30 minutes, bro.
I have 30 minutes, okay. All right, so I'll need a timekeeper. So I'll need one timekeeper. Come on up here. All right, come on up real quick. You raise your hand. So I need you to tell me when I've got 15 minutes. Just put a 15 up there. You know, then you tell me when I got 10 minutes and 5 minutes. And for doing that, here you go. Jumping up, volunteering is a wonderful thing. Get paid. Okay. All right, that's what absolutely. Okay. So again, so we'll get started. So the objective of what I want to achieve is we want to know, can we break the sound barrier? And what sound do I mean? How many of you students have gotten negative sound from the media? Raise your hand. Okay? You've heard negative sound about what you can or cannot achieve. Well, we're going to break that sound barrier today by giving information, critical information, to make sure that you know exactly what is expected of you, what tools are available to you, what the surrounding environment looks like, and then all the resources available to you to be able to take your education to the next level. All right? Now, let's ask a simple question. Is becoming successful, and I like participation, is becoming successful a game of luck or preparation? Any answers? Yes. Preparation. Come on up here. Okay? You prepared for that answer. Let's give out some more money. Okay, we're going to get participation one way or the other. If I have to pay for it, I'll get it. It's a matter of preparation. Now, what do you define, first of all, as success? I knew I'd have hands up going now, real quickly. Yes, that first one back there. Yes, stand up, young lady, right where you are. What is success? Yes, go stand up. Go ahead. Yes, ma'am. I can't hear you. You say when you get yelled at? Am I yelling? Okay. Just a second, young lady, right there. Yes, ma'am. Stand up. When you achieve your goals. Okay, somebody else. Yes, ma'am.
I believe success is when you try and not, like, you don't fail, or you don't quit, but you, like, persevere.
I love that. Manhood, scholarship, perseverance, and uplift. Those are, yes, go right ahead.
Trying to make it in life.
Trying to make it in life. Yes, ma'am.
When you're happy with what you have.
When you're happy with, that's beautiful. When you're happy with what you have. Would you say that this gentleman has defined success? Okay? Even in the face of the turmoil that he has, as President of the United States of America, would you say that he's probably happy with what he has? Would you agree with me? Okay, you would agree. Well, fantastic. Well, let's look at a couple of things here. What does a good education, because what we're talking about is, first of all, why should you get an education? Go right ahead. Go ahead, you got to stand up. A couple of rules of engagement. You got to stand up, speak loudly, and rattle it off. Yes, ma'am. Go right ahead.
So you can get a better job.
so you can get a better job. Ding, 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 ding to the young lady. Now, what kind of job do we define as a better job? Because that can simply, oh, you want to answer again? I like participation. Go right ahead. I see how you vote that presentation. It's about money, isn't it? Okay, go right ahead.
Business, you should be a lawyer, a doctor.
You mean something like this, a surgeon who has an average of $219,000 a year in income? You mean something like this, an anesthesiologist who has about $211,000 annual average income? You mean something like this, like an oral maxillofacial surgeon? You know, those guys who get you real pretty, who have an average income of about $210,000. You mean these guys, orthodontists, who did my braces? I hoped it worked. Because they have an average income of about 200. How many people in the room, how many students would like any of these incomes when you graduate? Raise your hand. Stand on your feet if you would like that kind of income. That's what I'm talking about.
There you go. All right, so what it's going to take? Right.
Okay, so now.
Yeah, okay.
Now, who wants to be a CEO with an average of $167,000? Now, you see, I'm just going to give a sample of what education in America can. The Student Loan Administration, when they send you that bill every month, is going to be real passionate about getting their money from you. Any parents know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
If you hear me say holla,
Holla.
so you're going to be real, they're going to be extremely passionate about getting, so if they don't care if you both owe 80 grand to Howard because of the education, the great education at Howard University, which by the way puts out more black doctors and lawyers than any other university in America. Also, you know, I went to Kentucky State, very proud of it, but I give props where props are due. Raise your hand if you're Howard grad. Okay, all right, I know we got it. And they also have more, this is the only university that has more graduate students than undergrad. That means it is a professional place to be. So now here's a few now, and I was talking about them being passionate about getting their money. They're not going to care whether you're only making $40,000 a year or $200,000. They want that $700 every single month.
Every month.
Now the person who's making $200,000, they're going to be a little more at ease about sending that payment, aren't they? The person who's only making $40,000,
Stressed.
it's going to call it a recession. Dentist, who I have to go see next week, 156 grand. Okay, I didn't get lawyers, average of 122 grand. Okay, engineering managers, do we have any of those in the room? You well-paid people, you. Average of 100. Now, that says average. Some of them make 200, 300. Some of them make 80. Okay? Pharmacists, average of 106 grand. Actuarial, they're the ones who come up with those premiums that you're going to pay for those loans, for those for your insurance. Those are well-paid people, and they're going to make that determination. Now, what keeps our students from achieving in school? Is bullying an issue in school today?
Oh, yeah.
Students?
Really? Wow.
Could that be a roadblock, a stumbling block to some students getting a proper education?
Yeah.
So give me one student who can give me an idea of how students should be able to overcome. You brilliant. I got to get somebody else. Give me another one. Give me another. You're going to answer all my questions today. Go right. Oh, you got a question. Go ahead. Stand up and ask your question. Yes, ma'am.
I thought that if you went to Prince George's County Community College for like 2 years and kept your grades up, then you can get to Howard for free.
We will have to ask our Howard University's students to look that up. The question she asked was, she heard that if you went to Prince George's County University, Prince George's Community College for 2 years, then you would be able to go to Howard University for free. I doubt it. Okay? But we'll get a specific response to your answer. They're in the money-making business. Okay? But now, they may give you some benefits. Okay? Anybody know any students that go to school with that have learning disabilities? Okay? That could be a roadblock, couldn't it? Okay? Anybody know what it's like not to have a role model? Raise your hand. Could that be a problem with achieving as well? Okay, thank you very much. All right, I was looking for that. Thank you. All right. Also, are there still a problem with gangs in Prince George County?
Yes.
Wow.
Right.
Could that be an impediment to educational success? We're here, men of Omega Psi Phi fraternity. Our ladies of Delta Sigma Theta here today as well. Please stand. For you ladies who need a female role model, women, I don't leave anybody out. Any of the Black Greek fraternities members here, please stand. All right, there you go. Calvin Alpha Psi's in the house. All right.
Awesome.
All right.
All right.
All right, fam. We're all here to help you guys. You got so much support to deal with every one of these issues. We want to put it behind you, or at least help you to deal with it in a more effective way. Now, a question. Has anybody ever heard or been hearing in the media that American schools are behind? Yes. Well, let's deal with some of the reasons. One of the reasons probably is, do you think we have too little math and science in the curriculum? Some students say no. Typically, we have too little. Okay, this is a major problem. The school day is too short, guys.
Yeah.
I know you don't agree with me. I know that's a tough one. I know it's I'm like, get that guy out of here. We've got to extend the school day, guys. I'm sorry.
No.
Because okay, let's work this way. Stand on your feet if you want that $200,000 a year job. Right? Stand on your feet.
Get with
Let's do
it.
it.
Yeah, there you go. You got to put time in.
Now, if I said that if we just extended the school day 2 hours. Okay.
Y'all sit on down then. Sit on down. Y'all don't want that money.
You make $200,000 because you have enough math and science versus you don't even making $40,000 if you stay where you are right now with a number of hours. How many people would stick out that extra hour and a half a day? Not everybody.
I guess not.
Okay, thank you.
Perfect.
All right, Greg, have a seat. So this is a real battle, isn't it?
That's it.
Okay? This is a real battle. We're not going to solve it today, but it's just food for thought. Also, commensurate with what we're talking about, students are just going to have to spend more time studying. And, there is a need for even more highly educated instructors.